Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're out today in sunny wherever we are. It's not so sunny. Terrible weather to test out solar panels, but that's what we're doing. And we've got another power bank on review. This is the Allpowers R600. Really nice power bank this. And the reason we're getting a lot of power banks to review at the moment is we've got Christmas and also Black Friday coming up. So that's the reason we're doing a few reviews. We've got the 140 watt fold out solar panel. We'll talk about that in a minute. We've got the power bank itself, which is the R600, as I say. It's got a fold out handle, a really nice wireless charger on the top, which you just can drop your phone on like so. Hold on. You've got to turn it on first, which I'll do now. Hello, babe. You're looking rather nice today. No, I mean, you've got to press the button, sorry. So yeah, you just press the button there, the on button. It gives you a really nice display, tells you how much power you've got in it, tells you how much power is coming in, how much power is going out and all that. And you just turn that on to turn on the Wi-Fi, drop your phone on top, and there you go, it's charging. Right, so that's your wireless charger. Now this can charge 8 devices all at once. So you've got the wireless charger on top, you've got the car cigarette lighter, which we're going to test out in a minute. Nice little rubber cover on that as well. I really like that, the fact that you've got a little cover. You've got 2 plugs, 3-pin plugs, AC plugs. You've got a torch. You've got the on-off button. You've got 2 100 watt USB-C charging ports. Now these are both 100 watt outputs. You've got 2 USB ports. So that's 4 USB ports altogether, and they can all be used at the same time. So you could charge 2 phones, you could charge 2 power banks all at the same time. You could run 2 plug sockets, an air dryer, a charger for your drone. You could wireless charge at the same time, put something in the cigarette lighter and charge that all at once. Really versatile unit. This is a 299 watt hour battery. I'm sure it's going to be over that. This is a lithium battery as well, which is really nice, lightweight, makes it lighter, more reliable, faster charging. And talking of charging, this has got a 1 hour charge rate. This will charge in an hour on fast charge. It's got a 600 watt pure sine wave inverter, which has got a 1200 watt surge charge. Okay, on the bottom of it, let me just talk about the bottom. You've got the nice rubber feet that stops it slipping when you're driving about, and I've tried this out. It does not move when you're driving around, so you can leave this on your side, forget about it, and it ain't going to slide off. Now on the side here, this has got a little cover on, which is really nice. You've got your AC inverter for the mains, for the AC mains. You've got a circuit breaker if it overpowers, and you've also got a purpose-built solar panel plug, which are connected, really nice move with Allpowers here, to MC4 plugs. So this is the same plugs that you'll use on your solar up on your roof. So you can integrate this with your other solar panels up on the roof. Really clever, Allpowers. Really liking this panel. I've got the 140 watt solar panel there, and although we're not getting any sun whatsoever at the moment, I'm getting 5 watts input from the solar panel. Now if I put something on test here, and I already know that this will power the drone battery from the Osmos. It will charge the drone. So I've already tested all that. I'm not going to bother with those sort of things. I'm going to go straight in and put this through its paces. If you want to just come in and have a really nice look around that, because it is a really nice, everything is rounded, built like a tank as well. I mean, these power banks now are really stepping up the game. They are the build quality is really moved on from the first ones. Right, so another thing that you get with Allpowers, which you don't with a lot of other power banks, is you get a number of different connections. Right, so this will charge, I think it will charge the Jackery, it will charge various other units. You also get MC4s cable to the connectors, so that can connect up and charge other items. We've got the solar panel out, 140 watt solar panel, and we're only bringing in today 4 or 5 watts. You can see the input there. Now the nice thing with that is you can, if we had better sun, that is, you could turn the panel around and see what brings in the most amount of power, and that's how you can position it. Now on the back of the panel, let me just show you that here. It's a nice waterproof casing, by the way. You've also got, how many have you got? You've got a USB-C and 2 more USBs. And you can run stuff straight off the panel. And you've got like a little, almost waterproof case. This all folds up. I could show you that now. All folds up into a nice case. All the wires go in the pocket on the back, so that's really nice. And we're going to put it through its paces now. Now, as I say, I've already done the drone, I've already done my phone. I know it will charge multiple devices all off the same sockets, all at the same time, so I'm not going to waste time. I'm going to go straight with the big stuff. We're going to try an air dryer. Now, some of the previous tests I've done with this have failed. They haven't managed to run it. But this one, as I say, has got a 600 watt inverter with a 1200 watt surge. So we're going to go straight with an air dryer. We're going to see if it runs. We've got air.
Air, but no hair.
Air. We've got fast power. Now we're going to put the heat on. Now this is where all the other power banks that we've tested have failed. Right, so I've got hot. We're going to go for the extra power. And it's running that on power number 2. Now this is a 2000 watt air, oh that's a bit hot. A 2000 watt air dryer. Now I don't think it's going to go as far as the higher output. I don't think it will power it, but we'll give it a go. No, I thought it would trip out. So it won't supply the hottest settings, but it's easy enough to reset. We'll just pull it out. Okay, so it's back up and running. So it powered the air dryer, but not on its maximum settings, but it will be enough to dry your hair with. It will certainly, this is like an household commercial air dryer. I don't actually own an air dryer, you might have guessed. So I've had to borrow this off someone. So this is a commercial type hairdresser's air dryer. So it's an high wattage, so, but it will run it. Next is what a lot of people want to know. Will it power a diesel heater? Okay, so everyone asks us the same question. Will the power pack power a diesel generator? And we're going to find out right now. We've got the Allpowers R600, and we're going to tell you exactly how many watts. We're not only going to tell you in watts, we've got an amp meter here, so we're going to tell you exactly how many amps it pulls. So here we go, let's see if it powers it up. Okay, so we have power there. You see that?
Yeah, just about, I think.
Really nice display.
Got me in the, no, you can't really see it.
You
It's
can't.
on.
Okay, well it's on. Take my word for that, you're going to see in a minute. So now, all we need to do is sit and wait. It will power itself up, it'll do its own thing. And let's see how many amps we're pulling. Right, first off we're going to go in, let's do the wattage. We're doing 50, 60, 70 watts output, which is 5 amps, 6 amps.
So at the moment it's saying it'll run for 2 hours, but
it will stop in a minute. It will. Okay, so we have the amp reading here, which is 8.2, 8.3 amps. So nearly 8.5 amps we're using. this is on start up, on warm up. That's where, when it heats the glow plugs. Okay, so the power pack started off at 100% full, fully charged up. So on firing up, we're down at 96%. We're going to wait for it to settle down. We're going to give you a real world reading of how long this power pack will run a diesel heater for. So already the amps are dropping down on 7 amps at the moment.
And the diesel heaters.
105 watts.
I can't see some of the trees. So it says 96, and it's still saying 2 hours, but I'm pretty sure that'll change once it's...
It will change. So we've got a reading on how long it will run it for. Now this is straight from start up, so it's done the heating of the glow plugs and all that, and it's used about 8 amps, or 8%, should I say. It's used about 8% of the power. It's saying it will now run for 7 hours. So you're going to get a 7 hours run time from a power pack of this size. And it's actually pulling, no, it's 1.5. It's actually pulling 1.5 amps. I'm happy with that. Okay, so we've found a bit of sun to test out the solar panels. I'll get a nice long lead on this. I'm currently getting 65 watts, but this is a 140 watt panel. I have no doubt it will get 140 watts, but we're going to need better sun at the moment. At the moment, the sun is about to go down behind the trees. Everything is working as it should though. And I just wanted to show you that with the Allpowers, you can plug a USB straight into the solar panel and charge straight off the solar panel. You don't have to charge the battery bank before you get any power to your phone.
So is your phone actually charging now then?
I'm using the app at the moment. Yep, my phone is charging now.
Wow.
Straight off the solar. So there you go. It's not only charging, it's fast charging. Right, so let's talk about the power pack itself. You do get an app with it, so you can connect via Bluetooth. You can put it on fast charge. It will jointly charge off of the solar panel and an AC current, so you can plug it to your house. When you get a bit of sun, it will swap over to the solar, so you can charge it up in multiple ways. It has a fast charge, it has an app, it's got all the usual things on the app. It tells me how much power I'm getting in, how much power I'm using. I can put it on fast charge, slow charge, economical mode.
So Mark, can you tell me now, currently, with how much solar's coming in, and we're in November at the moment for those people, how long will it take to fully charge the Allpowers up?
Okay.
It's on 90%-ish now, isn't it?
Yep. I've got 90% in the back. I've got 90% in the power pack. So I've got 10% to charge up, and it's saying it will take 31 minutes. 31 minutes at 65 watts.
I really like the fact that it tells you how long left, so you know that you can just leave it out for 30 minutes and then pop back out or whatever.
By adjusting the angle of the solar panel and by looking on either the unit or the app itself, you can work out the best position to position the panels, and this seemed to work really well for us.